Guys, all right, so it's me again, and this is the second video. I'm actually going to talk now about caterers and how you can actually get your product in with a catering company, and you can work with a caterer. When show you the little bit of differences that are different from an event planner. So let's jump right into it. Guys, all right, so what is the difference between a caterer and a catering company and your food product, and how would that come into play with a caterer, and how in the world could they use your product? So again, I'll start off really quick. If you guys are new to the channel and you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscription button down below. My name is Damien, and I run Marketing Food Online. I also operate 6 businesses online. We have multiple businesses that do 6 figures a year, and we have a snacking candy company my wife and I started, and we now have our YouTube channel where we just basically teach food entrepreneurship, showing you how to start a food business, either from your home, or if you want to get into a commercial facility and get yourself online and start selling online in e-commerce, I can show you how to do that too. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. And now this is about how your product can be used by catering companies. The previous video that I did, of course, was about event planners. Of course, event planners have a slight differentiation between a caterer, because a catering company is actually going to traditionally work around creating a menu using recipes for food products that they're going to then set up or bring to an event. So it's mainly the caterer, the person themselves that owns the catering company. They're going to have a staff that creates the food product. How does your food product kind of come into play with that? How can you get your food product with a catering company? So let's say you do something around sweets. And I always talk about sweets mainly because of my own experience working with them. I don't make like chicken parmesan and that type of stuff for selling online, but I do a lot of candies and sweets and snacks. So we've actually worked with dozens of caterers, as a matter of fact. And again, it's really great that we've done this through Etsy. When I first started being online, that is when we gained a lot of business working with caterers, specifically through listings they found online, but they found on our Etsy store, and they were doing events. Majority of the ones that we've done are weddings. We've done a handful of corporate events, but the weddings themselves. So they came to us and they say, look, you know what? I liked 3 or 4 of your items that you have in your Etsy shop. Is there a way that you can customize them, and can I get 2 in a package or 3 in a package? So the product that they were looking for, we said, yeah, most definitely. We make everything to order, so the packaging really wasn't a really big problem. We can customize that any way we have. We have a lot of vendors that offer different packaging styles to us and that we buy from all the time. So the idea was that, again, similar to working with an event planner, you want to be flexible with how you can package them. If a caterer comes to you, what they would normally do for us, when they work with us specifically, is that a lot of our candies and sweets were used on the dessert tables. So the caterer would go to the client and they would say, look, I have a vendor that I work with, which would be us, and they do these customized, let's say, pretzel rods, okay? And they can do 2 in a bag. We can put a nice ribbon on it. We can even label it and make it customized, the labeling for the event, like the special day or the wedding day or the bride and groom's names. Those types of things will bring you a lot more business when you have the ability to be flexible with your packaging, okay? And it's not just chocolate pretzel rods or candy. There's a lot of different ways that caterers can utilize, even if you, let's say you had a spice company and you have some signature mixes or some signature spices. Catering companies will come to you and they have the potential to say, you know what, we're doing a large event. It's actually a foodie, it's a food type of event. There's going to be a lot of food writers and stuff like that. So we want to give them a little gift. Can you create a special favor, almost like a party favor, with your spices and your herbs and do a nice label on it? That is one other way that caterers can utilize you with your food product. And again, giving you the opportunity to get into an event where there's going to be hundreds, if not thousands of people tasting your product. Now, the one thing I would highly recommend you do is when you work with caterers or even event planners, have a small section on your label or on your product that is your name, your company's name, or your company's website, or even a phone number or something with your name on it with a website. Preferably, I would recommend you just do the website without having a lot of extra text or fonts or information on it, because you don't want to oversaturate the label. You want to just let the customer know, or the person that they're setting up the catering event for, where did they get the product from? These spices are so great. Where can I get my own? These chocolate pretzel rods are so great. Where can I get them? Make sure that you use that label as much as you can. Max it out and put your company's name on there or some type of contact, because that's only going to bring you more people. We actually have a company that we deal with every year, and it's actually near December. It's a Christmas time gift. They normally send out between, I think it's about 800 to 1,200 units, but we do a custom packaging for them. But on the box, we always put our website, and we put a little bit of information about who we are and what we do. And you'd be surprised at how much additional traffic you can get if you simply put that on there, okay? So keep in mind, there are hundreds and hundreds of event planners. If not, there's probably thousands of event planners of small different sizes. There's small startups that are, maybe mom and pop. There's event planning companies that are huge corporate businesses, and they handle huge accounts. So event planners, and then there's caterers. There's small-time caterers that do small stuff within the community. Then there are these huge corporate caterers that use a lot of different vendors, and they are looking for a lot of new stuff and new products. So keep your mind open to the idea that what you want to do is make contact with them first and kind of be on their vendor list, and then just wait, not necessarily wait. I would definitely pursue your business on the other side as far as e-commerce and such. But just keep in mind that they could call you at any point in time and bring you additional revenue, bring you more money, sell more stuff to them by being a part of their vendor list. So keep that in mind. Caterers are great. Event planners are great. This is 2 more opportunities for you guys to think outside the box. I know a lot of you are looking to get into retail stores. That is great. There's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. But don't limit yourself to just retail. Don't also just limit yourself to having just a website or sell on eBay or Etsy. There's a lot of places that you can put your food product. You just got to think outside the box. So these 2 videos are exactly what I wanted to do. Is I wanted to bring the idea to you to get your imagination going and start thinking of different ways to sell your food product. So with that being said, I'll wrap it up and I'll keep it short and sweet. I'll see you guys on the next video.